Alright, back for the final. This hand is kinda slow, but we already faced two red players, so I don't really expect a fast deck here anyway. Uh, it'd be good if we could draw one of the Tattered Haunter, because yeah, blue-green is the good matchup for the Haunter. Unfortunately, despite playing 3 this time, we don't have Haunter. Oh well. Yeah, I can drag under that thing to slow down the opponent a little bit and then drop the Witch next turn, which is all in all quite fine. A Hunter turn 2 would have been amazing here, but oh well. Solitary Hunter. Yeah, still playing the Witcher seems like the better option. Drawing those lands, I mean those 2 islands was not too great, but I guess I have a Haunted Dead as a sack outlet, so it's not the worst. Yeah, I will drop my 5th land, but not my not any land after that. I don't really want to trade here. That seems not great. I deprive my opponent from a emerge outlet, I guess. I don't think it's worth it though. I think I'd rather play Haunted Dead past the turn with the deterrence up for next turn potentially, as well as Sleep Paralysis. Yeah, Hunter would have put so much work this game. Would have been insanely good. Like, the opponent would be under a lot of pressure. If they attack, I don't mind trading my Haunted Dead for that. I mean, I'd rather have the Haunted Dead in the graveyard, actually. And yeah, that's fine. They probably need the card, that's why they attacked. But I'm very, very happy with that trade. So we got a Hunter in the meantime, which is nice. I still don't really want to trade my Witch for any of their creature. Also, Witch does block the Hunter or the Logger fairly well. I think the move is just Hunter and reanimate Haunted Dead end of their turn. And keep competing deterrence in case. Though I don't really want to use that when I have no zombies, so I'd rather wait if possible. Ongoing investigations. That's a fine card. It's not looking great. I guess I can attack with everything. I guess I'm gonna block now. I don't really want to give them a free clue. And I'll get my curse. And I will have 4 power of flyers next turn, so +2 removal kind of. Which means that my opponent is gonna die quite quickly with this and the curse. I can put a decent amount of pressure on them. I guess investigation means they can just gain a bunch of life, which is super annoying. But there's not a ton I can actually do about that. So scavengers are not looking great right here. I think I have to paralyze that. It's gonna flip otherwise. Now the question is, should I play Compelling Deterrence? Is it even good? I mean, should I play my land to have Compelling Deterrence available? That's the question. I guess otherwise I take 2 from the Explorers, but Explorers is not something you want to bounce anyway. And keeping the land to flip that is good. If they only attack with Explorers, I'm fine actually chump blocking. Yeah, I think we'll go with that line. And I'm glad trading with Logger. The investigations are gonna be tough to beat though. And both effects are gonna be annoying. I think I want to chump block here. I don't want to give my opponent a clue, and I think I'd rather have that in my graveyard than on the battlefield. Yeah, without the gain life, I would just, you know, kill my opponent pretty fast with my flyer. But now it's getting kind of bad. They can just gain 4 each turn for a few turns, and that should be enough. Yeah. Scab was a very good draw though, that's for sure. Pairs up very well with the deterrence. Yup. Yeah. Yeah, I'm at 20. I don't know. I don't know. The thing is, they can gain 4 life and draw a bit of card, but after that, my spirit will still drain them quite fast. Here, I have a pretty good attack. I mean, pretty good block since because of the Tetrans. I think what we want to be bouncing is probably the investigations, actually. Yeah. I could bounce an insect token, but I don't really care about getting hit for 1. This way I force my opponent to use mana to recast that. I also force them to I think it's fine. They might have an answer to that, but there's not like thousands of things I can do. I don't mind them sacking their clue here. It means they probably don't have a lot more going on. I'm going down to 14, but I think it's completely fine. Oh, Nibilis of Frost. That's why. I was wondering why they were not recasting their thing, but I guess Nibilis of Frost kinda answered this question. I'm not really beating that card. I think I had a decent shot, but now my opponent just played too many amazing cards for me to come back in the game. And the investigation means I cannot, just slowly stall them with infectious curse. Like if I suicide attack here, it's not good. Yeah, we'll cycle that Hunter. Stitchwing is fine. And pass the turn. Nibilis is just gonna kill me though. But I don't think I can do a whole lot about that thing. That card is insane. It's straight up insane. Yeah, well that's bad. I guess I don't really have any good attack right now, unless they have some instant or sorceries. Interesting. I'll clearly double block here. Like if I can get rid of that thing, that's just amazing. Again, I cannot raise them really because of like they need a bounce spell here to really get me badly. I don't think I will play around that. Like I need to get rid of that thing if I want to have a shot at winning. So since they ordered blocker, it might mean that this trade will happen, or maybe they just have something anyway. Like a clear shot would destroy me, but I cannot do much. Grapple is fine though. Decent another. I mean, I will not play around them having 2 instant speed spell though. So I guess I can get back something. That's not even super great. I mean, it's fine, but I'm not sure what they would get. Maybe the Byway Courier, just because they can cast it end of turn. Yeah, it seems like they will get that. Getting rid of the Nibilis of Frost is amazing though. I don't think I will Haunted Dead, and I might want to cast Scavenger plus a 2-drop next turn, so if I draw a land, so this time I will drop my land. And I think we want to play the Stitchwing first. I think my opponent just played too many good cards. Had I been able to cast a Haunter turn 1, I think I would have been putting enough pressure where they would have been forced to use that second ability and not cast other stuff, and I would maybe not have killed them, but I would have been in a very decent spot, and maybe I would have actually killed them, but now it's kind of tough. I did not attack with the Spirit because I'm actually at 12, my opponent has quite a lot of power, and this makes the Logger unable to block, and again I cannot really raise the investigation, so we will have to find another way. I guess a good way to win potentially is the rat, melding that into Chittering Host. The thing is, my opponent currently has a bunch of blockers, so unless I attack with everything, it's not likely that I can even kill them with that combo. We'll see, I guess. A Herald, tap in my Stitchwing, and an attack with the whole squad. Okay. So I guess I'm taking, what, 11? I can block here, trade, and take 11. Go down to 1, and then most likely lose. And there's no top deck that saves me. Or jump here, take 9, and still lose. I guess I have more chance to survive if I block here. If I had one more land, I think I could win off a rat top deck, but here, no, it's not working. It's not working. Unless I had rat instead of the second scavenger. My opponent can block this. They take. No, there's no way I can kill them, and they have that. They can answer to the trigger. Yeah, that game, my opponent just played too many good stuff. Lupine Prototype seems awful in this deck, though. It's kind of weird that they are playing that. Like, this is one of the worst deck to empty your hand, so it's kind of weird. Everything else is amazing, though. Okay, I think I like Convolute in this matchup. That's probably about it. I'm not sure what I would cut for that, though. I like my 2-drops. There's really nothing I want to cut. I feel like I have a decent matchup. The cheap flyers are really good here. There's nothing that I have nothing that can deal with the enchantment in my side anyway. At least not permanently. I'm not sure what I would cut for Convolute though. Maybe I can cut Angler, it's one of my weaker spell. I really like Convolute here. And Angler is only good if I can flip it, which doesn't seem that easy to make happen. I don't know, it might be wrong. Convolute seems really good. My opponent has some super strong spell and is trying to cast some big emerge cards. Convolute is not the best because they still get the cast trigger of the emerge cards, but still, I think it's gonna be better in this specific matchup. Hand is risky, I'm gonna keep it though. It doesn't need match to be good, and I can hit my first land drop, and I think if I mulligan on the play, I'm very likely to lose anyway. Hunter was about the best thing I could draw. I guess a land me nice now, but that was really solid. Oh, they have a 2-drop of their own. Investigation. That's annoying. That's what I wanted to. That's really the card I wanted to Convolute. I think we are playing Accomplice. Let's us Grief next turn. And I guess I'd be happy to Convolute Occultist, but it's not like necessary either. Now we will drag under and apply some pressure. Investigation is so hard to raise though, it's kinda dumb for that reason. Yeah, I guess we are attacking and leaving Convolute available. Oh well. At least the opponent is missing green so far, which could be good for us. But I guess they are getting a clue next turn. But I think if they spend their turn, well, they got their green, which is really good for them. I will Convolute that. I think it's worth convoluting. They might attack. I'm not sure they want to actually trade 2 for 2, even if they draw, if they get a clue in the process. I don't think it should be right, because I think they lose this game by me tempoing them out and not otherwise. So I think Sleep Paralysis is a better move, and Attack for 4 is a better move than Wretched Grief here. And I have some more flyers to a bunch of 3/4 flyer to drop, so I might be able to, yeah, raise the opponent, put them in a bad spot. But again, as I mentioned earlier on and during the other game, Hunter is at its best in this kind of matchup, where they don't tend to have a lot of way to deal with it or block it. Ooh, passing the turn with mana available, so they might have a spider here. Oh, Elder Deep Fiend. Ugh. Come on. That card is just too good. Yeah, so I guess it's gonna be. I haven't lost yet, but things are looking really grim now. My opponent is gonna go up to 10. I think you'd rather use that than grappling with the past, especially when grapple is really nice at getting back the Fiend if I kill that. That seems like a wrong move. To me, it seems much better to remove a creature from the game, and unless you really need your land, which I don't think they really need. But removing a card going up to 10. Maybe they forgot about that part of the card, they did not use it ever. Oh well. And the Nibilis of Frost. Ugh. Yeah, when you open Nibilis of Frost and Elder Deep Fiend, you cannot really lose the draft. Oh well, we'll play that. Plus the rats and hope we top deck one of our 2 scavenger and we can one shot the opponent if they don't if they don't play around that and get a bit too aggressive. I don't really think we are winning though anytime soon. Nibilis of Frost and Elder Deep Fiend are the 2 best blue cards in the set. Probably among the 2, probably in the top 5 best card of the entire set, all colors. So yeah, I have to keep the rats because the way I win this game is by chittering hosting the opponent. So scab of their own, that's not very good for me. Haunted Dead. Can I afford to attack with that? Well, I guess I have a blocker, never mind. Yeah, we will drop the other Stitchwing. If my opponent forgot about that ability or just don't care and sack their clue instead, and taps out and then I draw one of my 2 scavenger, I'm winning. But it's gonna be tough. Yeah, I don't know. You're at 8. You know you could die to a chittering host. I'm not sure if I really don't agree with how my opponent is using that, but I guess it's been working fine for them so far. It seems like they just don't care about the second ability, which is, I think it's the reason why this card is so good. Otherwise it would not really be good enough at all. So that's kind of strange. At this point, card advantage doesn't even matter too much anymore. I guess giving them chance to draw instant and sorceries is bad, but otherwise, interesting. Well, if I double black, it means I don't kill them with the host. Well, I guess I can go up to 10 anyway. They would block here and take 7. So I don't really have a kill no matter what, and I cannot really. I don't really care about the clue. It's more about taking the damage. This block seems fine though. Feels like if they had a bounce spell or something removal in the back, they would have used it before attack to get rid of something. I think it just seems better. Confront the unknown. Okay. Sure. I don't understand why my opponent's not playing more aggressively. Like, if you confront the Stitchwing before your attack, tap this, attack with You confront on the Stitchwing before attacks. You tap this, you attack with everything. I guess I can double block on the Nibilis of Dusk, but that's not even great. I would take 4, I don't know. Well, it's not bad, but I think they could be playing more aggressively, and that'd be probably better. Oh well. Let's drop a Stitchwing, and because I need that to have a blocker, and pass the turn, I guess. My opponent just opened not blue deck though. Kinda weird because blue felt really open during the draft, but apparently someone got some much better card than I did. Dragonder. Why would you Dragonder the one that is tapped? Oh, because you are tapping the other one. Yeah, okay, sure. Makes sense. But the weird thing is that if you bounce the Haunter, I cannot chump block. I guess I'm dead anyway? What's my opponent? Am I dead no matter what I do? No. Why on earth would you not bounce the Tattered Haunter so I'm dead on board? I don't get it. Maybe I'm missing something, but it just feels like the opponent has been doing some very weird stuff. But I guess given the power level of the deck, it doesn't really matter what you do. But I was dead here, right? Like they bounce the Haunter, they attack with everything, and I'm just gone from this earth. I'm still very dead, but I don't really get the play of giving him one more turn. And there's no card that saved me for 1 black. Born Malevolence doesn't do it. Like I can borrow that thing, but I still I would still take well, I guess if I have Ward Malevolence, I go down to 1. But you don't play around that. Okay. Well, that was weird. But yeah, I mean, my opponent completely destroyed me. Their deck is 1,000 times better than mine. And at least their rares are better than mine. But I'm kinda... yeah, I felt like they played in a fairly weird fashion. I don't know. Because what I think is weird is that they were playing super aggressively, like using that only to draw and not to gain life, and attacking as soon as they could. But if you play aggressively, I think you should not miss kills. That's kind of, you know, that's kind of the opposite. So I could see, I mean, they have such an advantage, like they can play this game defensively or aggressively. And I think both lines can be fine depending on your style of play and what you have in hand. What I find weird is that if you are playing it aggressively, you should try to get the kill when you can, right? Oh well, I'm not. I don't think they misplayed or made some really bad plays. That's not what I'm trying to say. I'm just a bit confused about how this game played out, but obviously it worked out for them. So not much I can say, and not much I can do either. I mean, even with the Haunter on turn 2, my deck just doesn't apply enough pressure for me to win. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that draft. I wish I won the final, that would have been nice, but obviously the opponent deck is much better than mine, so yeah. Not too much I could have done. Yeah, those games were at least interesting and entertaining. So thank you for watching, and see you for another draft.